As we all know, Danny Masterson, Hyde of That 70s Show, is in prison, and he's going to be gone for a long time. And he pretty much won't be out of prison till he's the age of 77. Well, recently, a mugshot revealed of him in prison. And here it is. He does not look happy at all. And makes sense since he is in prison. And he looks a hot mess. He needs a shave and a haircut. Even if he is in prison, he needs to look like $1 million. This is sad for Danny Masterson to have a mugshot, since we all remember him during his time on That 70s Show as Hyde. It's hard to look at, especially for those who are fans of That 70s Show. And I still can't believe that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis had the audacity to defend and support this dude just because they know him personally and we don't. Doesn't matter if you know him personally or not. The point is, what he did was wrong, and he did it. I mean, he raped 2 women. According to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, apparently one woman who was raped by him spoke at a September sentencing, and she said that she regretted not speaking up sooner, while the other woman called Danny Masterson pathetic, disturbed, and completely violent. And she also said that the world is better off without him in prison. I also heard that he's eligible for parole in 2042. Maybe he might get out of prison early. Maybe. We'll see. But then again, it might not happen. So who knows? His, or should I say now ex-wife, Bijou Phillips, she filed for divorce days after he was sentenced to prison. Bijou Phillips, that's the actress, model, and singer. Yeah, she filed for divorce, and now she has to raise their one child alone without Danny, and that's sad. Danny screwed up. I mean, you two have a daughter together, and then here you go screwing it up by raping 2 women. I mean, it's no surprise that she filed divorce. I mean, when a person has committed a crime by raping people or having sex with minors or whatever, and they have child pornography, and then your spouse tends to find out about it, leading you to prison for who knows how long, do you really think your spouse is going to still be committed to you in marriage? You really think that they're going to come out of prison years later, and you honestly think that you're going to come back home and you're going to be like, honey, I'm home from prison. Yeah, I know you divorced me, but hey, I'm out of prison. I've changed. Let's get our marriage back on track. No, I'm sorry. I really don't think that's going to work. You know, if you've screwed up and committed a crime, there's no way your spouse is going to be committed to you. They're possibly going to divorce you because they couldn't believe that you were this person and they didn't know about it until you were arrested. Now, who's to say? Maybe they might, take you back and forgive you regardless, and they may give you a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. Sometimes a third chance, but, mainly a second chance. But dude, you effed up. Because of you raping women, she figured she just move on and divorce you. Hopefully he won't be thinking him and Bijou will get back together. Hey! So you're out of prison, huh? Yeah. What I did was wrong, disgusting, and unforgiving. But I have changed for the good. Let's get remarried. Not gonna happen. I don't deserve a second chance? What you did was wrong. Don't bother trying to have a relationship with our daughter either. I feel that she would resent you anyways. I'm sorry, Danny. It's not gonna happen. I think you should leave. Bijou, come on! Just like with Jared Fogle, the former spokesperson of Subway. We all know about what happened to him. He had possession of child pornography, and I think I heard that he had sex with minors. Gross. Why would you have sex with kids, man? What's wrong with you? They're just kids. Oh my God. But anyways, yeah, he got arrested back in 2015. He was married to who's now his ex-wife, Katie McLaughlin. They have 2 children together, and they've been married from 2010 until 2015. Just 5 years. And so Jared Fogle, he's been sentenced to 15 years in prison. And this is the prison where he is currently at to this day. And I heard he's supposed to be having a early parole in 2029. But he's been sentenced to 15 years in prison, which means he won't be getting out until 2030. But I heard he's supposed to be having like an early parole in 2029. So maybe he might get out of prison a year early. We'll see. But yeah, it's been almost 10 years since he's been in prison. I hope you don't think once he get out of prison that him and his wife gonna get back together. Nah, dude. She divorced you after she found out what you did. By the time he get out of prison, maybe she probably have moved on and well, I know she's moved on, but she probably might get with another guy and might get remarried again. You don't know. Maybe. It may happen. Who knows? You effed up. You had a wife you were married to. You had 2 kids. I mean, the dude seemed like a nice guy and a hero when we saw him doing Subway's commercials. It was the same guy that lost all that weight. He went to Subway and he was walking, for him to be healthier and lose all that weight. And then it just sucks to find out that what he did was wrong. And it's sad to see, but this is what happened.
Do you love him now?
In my opinion, he took himself out of our lives, and I can't even think about him at this point in my life.
There's anger there.
Of course there's anger. I mean, anyone would have anger for a person who was supposed to do nothing but protect his children.
Hey, Katie. Jared, you have been released from prison early? Yeah, good to see you again. Even though you divorced me, how about we get back together as a married couple again? No. Why? Because of what you did. To this day, I am so angry at you. I just can't even look at you still. But I've changed. And what I did was disgusting and unforgiving. But it's still a part of your history. I can't be with a man with a possession of child pornography and having sex with minors? We have 2 children, for crying out loud. What is wrong with you? I can't believe you. Hey, Katie, Katie, who's this? Jared, this is my new husband, Tom. How are you? Why would I shake a pedo's hand? Freak. Jared, I'm sorry, but we're not going to get back together. Please, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Are you kissing me? Are you trying to kiss me when I have moved on and I'm remarried? For goodness sakes, man. Get it together. I'm sorry, you have to leave. And don't even bother trying to have a relationship with our children because they resent you. They want nothing to do with you with them knowing about your past. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, that's it. Later.